All right, Harris. So, throughout the lesson here today, we've kind of talked about the arc of our stroke, right? And working on getting that a little more consistent so that way, our putter face is more consistent into the ball, we get a more consistent roll, and the ball's starting where we want it to, right? I think right now that's probably our biggest concern with our putting is sometimes I feel that face release, sometimes I don't, and the path kind of wobbles a little. And it's very small variations for you, right? I mean, we're kind of at a high level of play already. But if we can get that even more consistent, I think we'll get even closer to our goal of kind of getting back to scratch or better. Now, a few recommendations practice-wise. One, this 4-point drill, okay? So remember, 3 balls each spot, go through it, and I want you to keep track of how many makes you get, okay? Do it one time, okay? Then I want you to go back to the putting arc, okay, just like we did. Hit 10 putts on the putting arc, then go back, do it again, keep track of how many we make, okay? And I want you to make sure that each time you do it, we're keeping that stat, because I want it to become something where for you, you've got a personal best number. So every time we do it, it becomes a little bit more game-like. It becomes a little bit more pressurized like it would be on the course. So that way it's always closer to the real thing than just kind of hitting putts in practice. So that's really good. Anything that you have questions about? What were kind of your big takeaways as far as stroke and feel? What felt different for you?
Just the opening of the club face coming back,
Yeah.
really. Because I've always kind of been keep it as square as long as possible, which I think tends to have me throw it offline in the backswing a little bit. So feeling that rotation and actually coming right back down that same line is something I was missing.
Good. Yeah, I mean, definitely, club face, we don't want a ton of rotation. We want it fairly stable, but it's got to open and close a little bit if it's on that inclined arc. And like you said, I mean, sometimes I think when thinking straight back and straight through, we kind of get it going outside. That gives us a little bit of that pulling action that we feel a lot of times when we're on the course. So it's really good. A lot of good work. Again, the stroke looks pretty good to me. We just want to keep kind of grinding that in so that it feels consistent over and over and over. But really good work. Okay?
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. One thing, just make sure these 2 drills, I want you to do it at least 3 times before I see you again. Okay? So do it once to the putting arc, do it again. Okay? So it'll be 1 time. So do them on, preferably 3 different days. But if not, you can do one morning, one afternoon, that kind of thing. Stick with that, and then we'll see how we do. Okay? All right, great work.